seated position. If you want to try something different, like just check out the way you're seated now. You probably just kind of go to your regular, I would just go to my regular knee, left leg in front, crossed. Try this for me. The one that's in the front, no matter what way it's crossed, just sort of scoot them apart, just to feel the difference, how the knees go, sink a little bit more. Feel a little awkward, but it's something different. You can get used to different things. Now take it and switch the other one in front. Feel what that is. Try out different things. Now the adventuresome ones can maybe try one foot on a thigh. Just try and give it a try. Yeah. You have to, but just so you know that this is a half lotus. And then anybody wanting to go for a full, bring the other foot up. Actually, it's taken me a long time to be able to do this, and I honestly understood like this. Just some options, okay? Now come back to the one that you like the best. Let's bring our palms down on our thighs. Just begin to rest our breath and rest our mind. Making that separation, that distinction from what's come before and what will happen now. The silence, the softness. Now we're going to begin to take deep breaths. Now we've talked about the complete breath, the belly, the rib cage, the chest. Let's now just take it up just a notch, half a notch, where we're going to take these deep breaths without raising the shoulders, but filling the lungs and the ribs and the belly before we exhale to contract the lungs and the rib cage and the belly. So at your own pace, begin your deep, slow breathing. As you breathe in through the nose, into the belly, into the rib cage, into the chest, keeping the shoulders down. And then exhaling as you contract the lungs and the rib cage and the belly, making sure that you draw that belly in to squish out any last remaining air. And then soften the belly and invite that breath in all the way down. You may not be able to get as deep a breath if you don't raise your shoulders, but there's just some teaching going on here, so to speak. Just to notice that part of your body that breathes. Cycle of breath. And exhale. Gently open your eyes. It's a very calming breath. Let's take our right hand now over to our left knee and simply do a twist. Again, using that hand on your knee to twist it gently around, beginning to uncurl the spine from the stiffness of the day, so to speak. And back center. Twisting poses are so great. Let's go to the other side after a long day. Now, as we twist, I want you to be aware of sitting up really tall, because that's where the twist will be best. If you're scrunched down a little too much, you're not going to get the benefits. That's it. Shoulders coming down the back, chin slightly tucked. That's it. So the crown of head is reaching for the ceiling. And release, come on back. Let's take our left hand out about a foot, bend it, bring the other arm up. Keeping up the sits bones on the ground, so you're not lifting up and going overboard here. Just a stretch. Inhale and reach. And then exhale, come on back, other side. Inhale up. Exhale over. Take a breath here. That same feeling of complete breath. Then exhale, coming back. Good, let's walk our hands forward. Best you can, best you can rather, and keeping your bum on the ground. You can drop your forearms down if that's available. Let your head really release here and relax. Soften the neck. Stretch the lower back. And inhale, come on back up. And now whichever leg is in the front, let's switch to your less than comfortable side, just so we get the balance, okay, on all sides. Same twisting process, taking your right hand over to your left knee, twisting around. Pull yourself around, and see what you can do with one of those complete breaths. Just to notice how little more difficult it is when you're twisted like this to get the breath in. But still very possible. And one more. Exhale, twist further. And relax and come on back, nice and